How you guys doing? It's that account update video you guys keep asking for because for some reason I didn't know this was such a popular topic that you guys love to see, which is just my account progressing weekly. And it's not every week we post these videos, it's like once every 2 weeks, which is nice. It's like twice a month, so you get to see some of this progression that's not in live streams, let's be honest, right? So smash like, comment and subscribe, and thank you for you guys for honestly like these videos, and let me know down below what you'd like to see more, because today is an important day. We are at the end of Stellar Glory, so we have obtained a brand new good old frame, and I am actually quite happy with myself, because if we go into the Stellar Glory, you can see our Empire. Big shout out to Empire 64 that everyone says is dead and all sorts. We hit third, we came third with the members that we've got that are working together and working hard. So big shout out to our Empire. Love the fact to see that. And then even me, my personal ranking, and when I finished, was rank 121. I'm going to be honest, people kind of talk shit about the channel all the time, saying Sneaky's not active, he does all this, blah, 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 blah. If I'm not active, how am I rank 121 out of all of the different alliances and empires in the game? I'm just going to be honest, I'm calling you guys out now, right? So definitely really happy with my performance. I was in the top 100, and I think I could have easily been in the top 100 if I just did a little bit more damage in the Mightiest Empire yesterday, which helped the kingdom get the Empire free slot on the ranking. So big shout out to everyone that did push for those kills to get us up into the third slot. But that is not obviously what you guys are here for, right? That's just obviously a little bit icing on the cake because of the timing of the video. What have I been updating? What have I been upgrading on the account? So let me talk about the tech, facilities, and merc side, which you guys keep enjoying that little section. I have finally finished, if you guys are wondering, all of the tech down below. So any T4 tech or below is completed. It's done. Don't worry about it. Done, right? I'm now on the T5 section of the tech. I've done already one of the archer's health, and I'm kind of now finishing 5 out of 5 of my archer's health. And the thing is, this bit I've slowed down on just for a next section. It's a little bit of a spoiler, and if you guys know what it is, pat yourselves on the back because you guys are smart boys, right? But I've slowed down here on purpose, but we are working towards this section, so then we are going to be on the attack section, and then we can finally do the final one on the T7, and that's all of the tech done. 67 out of 71 basically on our tree, and then we can go down here and move down onto the final bits if we need to. So tech wise, we are pushing through, guys. We've completed what we've been wanting to complete through. When it comes to the mercenary techs, I have also, if I hide myself, done what I said I was going to do. I have 1 out of 5 now. All of the different areas for the swordsman. I'm on the final one as of today's video. As you can see, it's kind of cooking right now as we're doing it, which is quite happy. I've been happy to do that because now I'm going down the line of 3 out of 5 in, like I've done with my archers here on the right side. I'm going to be doing that for my cavalry units, because obviously my cavalry units are doing work too, and I enjoy using them. So I'm going to get these guys buffed up so they can do some more damage, because I don't need to worry about this anymore, because my archers are almost there as a formation, which is fantastic for me, and you'll kind of see that when we get to the hero section. So yes, definitely working on this cav one next, and then I'm going to be doing 3 out of 5 on the swordsman, and then once we've done that, we'll do the pikeman, and then finally we'll 5 out of 5 everything right to left, basically, once you're completed to that point, and then we'll have stage 2 to start working on. So yeah, I'm actually quite happy with my progression there. More importantly is the facilities. You guys have been absolutely loving the facility progression, and yes, just to showcase, since last video we've already 5 out of 10 both the milling shop and the woodworking shop, which is great to see. Not even spending a penny, which is really nice, just doing every single technique point so you can do in exploration, and obviously when the event rolls around with 200 each time. So we're on our final little bit here, which is going to be done today. So technically, as of this recording, this will be done later on today. I'm going to have 1 out of 5 done on the stone, and then I'll just basically hardcore complete gold and then hardcore complete stone after. And then once we've done that, we'll be on the final stretch, as you guys will know, before the Citadel renovation unlock, which we've been basically preparing our account for. And if you guys are wondering what we're talking about there, we've done a video, as you guys know, about like Citadel renovations. You can check that video out if you want on the channel. You can just search it up on the main homepage of my channel, and it's easy to find that way. And as you guys know, I've been preparing for this renovation state. I know it's not much right now, but it was 0 as of this, as of last time we did this recording, because of my last mightiest governor push. But I'm back up to 40 days on my building speed ups, which is nice. I'm actually happy with that, right? So I'm basically stacking as much building as we can, so we can knock out as many Citadel renovations in one go, basically on my account, and give myself as much of a power boost in an instant. Same when it comes to the training. I've been stacking my training ready to do another big push for my governor event, and you'll notice my forward speed is the lowest, because that is what has been my biggest priority at the moment. So at the moment, I'm in that, you know, rebuild phase. But if you guys watched my last account progression video, you guys should know this anyway, because I recently did that mightiest governor event, and I've had to obviously work back up from zeroing basically most of my speed ups down for that event, right? So happy days. We've done our tech, we've done our mercenaries, we've done our good old castle. So let's get to the fun part, the one that you guys love the most, the hero progress on the account. So we'll start like we always do on these videos, my Mulan March. So Mulan, as you guys know, is technically complete in terms of everything apart from this skill. I'm gonna be honest, it has been bugging me. So yes, as of this video, and technically last video, I have been saving up my skill scrolls to 5 out of 5 this skill. So she's gonna be hitting as hard as possible with all of her skills, and in the future, if I ever need to use that obsidian scroll to reset, obviously I'm gonna be able to get all of the legendary skill scrolls back anyway, right? So definitely looking forward to doing that. That's gonna make her hit like an absolute truck. Bellevue, though, as you guys should know, her gear hit level 80 since the last video, which is really good. And obviously pushing that Ring of the Bear to level 20 is really nice as well. It's just been one I've been using the most, so that's why I've kind of leveled that up. But with my Mehmed, this is what I'm working on as of now. So I've level 80'd both of his helmets and obviously the chest piece, which is great since the last time you've seen it. And I'm working on the boots, and then obviously the good old gauntlets. As you'll notice though, I have finally golden most of my things. I just need to gold these might gems here for our Mehmed, and he's basically in the same set as our good old friend Mulan, which is nice. So yeah, all I'm doing is working on this gear at the moment. Once this is level 80'd, I've got a dilemma to choose from, which is basically, do I go down and level 80 my gear for my Timur, and level 80 my gear for my Attila? So Timur and Attila, do I go down that route? Do we level 80 them, or do we leave them in that level 60 gear for now and work on the project you guys have been knowing I've been excited the most about, which is my Ramses one? Because Ramses is there. He's level 40. You can see I've got a couple of things in him. I could remove those and actually get my Mulan done a bit faster, which I've been considering myself to do. But you'll notice my Ramses is skilled up, which is really important, because when we look at my Charlemagne, he is also skilled up, which you guys would have known I had already done. But the last piece of the puzzle, the Theodora, did finally get skilled up. So I've done all of the heroes. They're all skilled up. They're all ready to basically use in the game, apart from my Theodora isn't 5 stars. And that's what I have been using my heroic expedition tokens on, as you guys can imagine, to get her up so we can get this 5 stars, because it does change this whole march. I know as of you probably watching this video, I've done a video on Season 5, and there is the ZL or Zhuge Liang, as I pronounce him. I know I butcher his name, guys. I don't care, right? But Zug, you can see Zug on his way, and he could be replacing Theodora, and you're going to be able to earn him as a seasonal quest hero, along as Vlad, which is going to be interesting for me because, as you guys know, Cyrus I have unlocked. I've 3-starred him, and I am currently just working on this last skill before I obviously unlock the last customizable skill for this hero. And the thing is, as you guys know, I had the ambition of running Cyrus with obviously Mansa Musa and my boy wherever he is. So I was going to run Mansa Musa as well as Ramcam. I was going to go down that route just because my Boudica, as you guys will notice, is only 1 star, and that isn't that good. I'm going to be honest, it just isn't. However, Season 5 is around the corner, and we've got Vlad and Otto the First coming. And I'm going to be honest, Otto the First looks absolutely disgusting for Octavian, and for Ramcam, and for Julius Caesar, and for Tamiris. Depending on what you've got available, it looks crazy, especially with Ramcam. Vlad looks insane for Warrior Pikeman. And yes, Vlad is also a Warrior Cavalry user, before you guys get mad at me. But he looks absolutely insane for Mansa Musa and Cyrus. So it might be that Season 5 honestly fixes the problems and issues that I was dealing with my lineups. And now I can actually be like, you know what? I'm not feeling that bad. And I can actually focus down on those lineups, right? So that is kind of like where my hero progression is for you guys. For anyone else that are wondering, Belisarius is down here. He's going through the leveling at the moment. So as you guys can imagine, I am just literally hitting this button and leveling him up. So as soon as we get him to level 120, he's done. And then I'm going to be doing the same thing then to our good old Elizabeth, leveling her up to 120. Then doing the skills of these 2 heroes after I've done Cyrus, which leaves the spoiler from earlier on, Ashoka. So Ashoka is going to be on my target list because there is a new Mightiest Governor hero coming out in Season 5. However, he doesn't appeal to me. I'm going to be honest, he does not appeal to me in any regard. So I'm not going to be unlocking that hero. I'm going to be focusing on actually getting Ashoka instead for that. So from earlier on with the tech, I'm going to be pushing the tech on the next MGE, obviously helping towards that Ashoka, and we're obviously upgrading troops as well to unlock for Ashoka and all of that jazz. So that's kind of going to be what my next kind of project is, unlocking Ashoka while working on all those little mini bits that you've seen me working on throughout my account, right? So that is basically a big general gist of everything that's been updated, what we've been doing here on the account. Just some honorable mentions, and just to make it a bit more fun at the end, I have managed to make level 30 on all of my houses, which is quite nice. I've got maximum people now, which is kind of cool. And I have saved, just for today, 15 summons to see if we get a Tavern Hero pull. Obviously Tavern Heroes and obviously the strongest heroes in the game, but it's always nice. It's always nice to get that dopamine hit. And we got Cleo, we got our good old Cleopatra coming at you in here. So we unlocked 1 Cleo. Oh, we got another one. We unlocked Order, even though obviously Martial Infantry aren't the strongest in here, but a bunch of tokens for our commanders. Actually not too bad of a pull for a 15 puller. I'm gonna be honest, a lot worse I have had in the past, and I think many of you guys agree you've probably had in the past, right? So that is pretty much all of that jazz. The last question I'm going to leave you guys on, and the question that I am going to be having to figure out myself and answer by next video. Do I push VIP 12 or not? Is this the next push that I actually should be going for, especially in Season 5, that I've got 2 heroes I'm able to earn? I'm ignoring a Mightiest Governor hero, and the other 2 are legendary advents. So honestly, the amount of coins I should be spending next season, especially on wheels, should be lower. So is this the time for me to pull the trigger finally and start going towards getting VIP 12, as you guys know, which becomes a game changer because it unlocks that 20 universal medals or coins, whatever you want to call them, every single week. And that does mean every week I'll be spending 30,000 Empire coins, 20 over here, and in the last 10, as you guys should know, 100% here on the hammers, right? So let me know down in the comment section below, what do you reckon? VIP 12, is that gonna be the next push for the account? And yeah, if you've enjoyed the video, smash like, comment, and subscribe. Until the next account progress video in the next couple of weeks, stay safe, guys. Stay sneaky. Peace out.